Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Minecraft. I hope you guys are all doing good. I'm iJevin, and today we're on episode 110. Can't believe it's already been 110 episodes, guys. That's pretty insane, not gonna lie. Today we're gonna take a little bit of a break from building around our base here. Next up, we will be adding more onto this very soon, though. You guys are really liking the builds. I've been reading the comments, and you guys think they're coming along nicely. I want to actually start working on the pathway over to try to connect some of our base together, I think. So let me hit that. Oh, you know what? One thing we need to eventually make is that launcher. I need to start carrying a notebook with me in game, man. Just putting all these ideas down. Because you boy got ideas for days. I'm just saying. So let's go up top here. And then if we come this way, and then over here, so the pathway will come all along this way, and then it's gonna come this way, and then I don't know what we're gonna do right there, but the thing that I'm looking for is right here. So we're gonna try to connect those two, or at least get a little bit of it done today. We're gonna start terraforming because it's gonna take a little bit of digging, I think. But I just want to kind of fill the area out. I'm not sure. What I might do to prevent mobs from getting in is I might kind of run some steps up a little bit, like how we have this here. So this is on just a ledge. And then I really like the idea of having like wood as supports like this. So I think we're gonna do something like this. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with the pathway though. We do need to figure out the pathway eventually. But I think the idea is gonna be to kind of mimic this. Since we've already built that, and it'll be good to kind of expand that out. So here's what I'm gonna do. I need to go to the end real fast. Get a quick repair job on the old silk toucher, my shovel, my bow, my elytra, things like that. When I come back, we're gonna kind of start building a little bit, I think. All right, guys, so let's go ahead. First thing I wanna do real fast is I just wanna remove this stuff. Then we're gonna put the slabs back in there, and then we're gonna start working on the pathway. Like I said, I think I wanna elevate it a little bit off the ground. That way, mobs really can't get to us. So what we'll have to do is what I like to call ninja. I know I'm just like making up stuff at this point, but it's where you make the pathway look visible, and then from there you just kind of like, it's not very okay. Like the pathway is open, right? But at the same time, mobs won't be able to get into it. So it's gonna be like, it's gonna be useful for us, but the mobs will be like, why you no let me in to walk across for? There we go. Yeah, there we go. I like that. Now, so like I said, I would probably want this to go up some blocks. I think this right here might be sort of a good area to start. God, I love the shovel. I mean, that's pretty high off the ground. Alright, well, we'll continue on here. And let's see sort of where it takes us and kind of go from there. Alright, so if we're going to come over here, we're going to have to break some blocks. We don't need to break a lot of them right now, but... Alright, so sand is pretty much on this level already. I'm just kind of thinking about, like, you know, what kind of terraforming I'm going to have to do when I come through here. And see, this is all sand right here, so... Where does the mesa... Not mesa. Okay, it starts right there. I am thinking about... maybe making the pathway through here instead. Let's take a straight line through here real fast. The reason why I want to do it through here, I think, is because I really don't want to touch that sand. That would be pretty annoying. But then again, we gotta kind of see where this leads us to as well. Man, I didn't think this would be that thick. That's pretty far. If it's too far, it's not going to be worth it. And actually kind of comes out in the perfect spot. To be honest with you, then we can make the cave come out here or like through here. Now the problem is that too long? Nah, it's not too long. I think it'll be fine. All right, so it'll come out through here, and then we'll cut through the waterfall so the waterfall stays. The other side of this should be, as I say, should be right there. The pathway will continue right through here. Just trying to dig some room out so I know exactly where I want the pathway to go. And then we want to keep our pathway sort of stuck to the mountain almost. If we keep it stuck to the mountain, then we'll know where it's going to be at. We just need to terraform this land to make sure no mobs can get in. Alright, let's keep going. Ugh, I hate stone. Okay, so let's see. Here. Oh, what's all this? That's like a cave, so we would definitely probably want to go straight here. We're almost done pathing, guys. Gotta be careful, though. Okay, so there. We'll come around the corner. This is going to be a quite a big project, to be honest with you. It's like right here. Okay. Now we need to get over there. So we have two options. We can go straight here. Where does that lead? And then obviously we would just, you know, continue around the curve. See, it's pretty sketchy. That would be pretty cool to have a pathway right here, though. Where does this lead when it goes over here? Okay. I guess that would actually work out pretty well. Because it leads, like, right to it. Okay, well then we would just have to make a step down right here, and then we could just like find a way to run over here, I guess. I mean, it would be nice to continue it all the way around. I just don't know where we would connect it and things like that. Otherwise, I mean, seems pretty good though. What's in here? Oh, cool. All right, well, I'm gonna work on the pathway a bunch now. Start digging. I want it to be at least 4 to 5 wide in all spots. All right, guys, besides getting a bunch of digging done, I think we're ready to start placing our pillars down. But some nommy noms. There we go. All right, so I think the first one is gonna start like right here, maybe. So I'm gonna go over here real fast, kind of to see what the distance in between these were. I'm not sure if I left a certain amount of distance or if it was just always 3. Not really. So I kind of just did random numbers. Okay, it's good to know. So many freaking mobs. Okie dokie. Although I know for a fact that the spacing in between of them is always 3 blocks. So 2, 3. That's our next one right there. And what we're looking for is sort of how much space in between we have as we walk. So like this is a pretty good distance. Let's see where the next one's gonna be. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So let's kind of see how that feels as we walk through there. So, I am not chasing you. That's fine. Problem solved. Okay, so as we walk through here, we definitely need this side to start turning in a bit. Okay, so that takes care of that one. Okay. Takes care of that one. Obviously, I'll come back through here and make this all look a lot better. Once we figure out what we're gonna do for our pathways, I think we'll be a lot more, you know, better off. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. One thing that you guys can help me out with though is I'm not very good with pathways. I think we all understand that, right? Like Jevin equals pathway equals bad. One thing you guys can help me out is on Twitter at iJevin. Just tweet me some pics of pathways that you like. Maybe we'll find one that we like for the world, and if so, then I'll give you guys like a shout out or whatever. Die. All right. Now, so we come this way, looking good, looking good. All right, let's go ahead and build a little bit more here. So these are going to go up 3 blocks and then come out of the mountain. Oops. There we go. Just like so. And then this will give us another indication of how this looks too. It actually looks pretty good. Like, I mean, obviously it needs a lot of touching up, but okay. One too high. There and there. There we go. And then one other thing we need to figure out is, are we going to terraform the mountain to overlay these, at least so where nothing can get into the base? Like, you know, how are we going to do this? I think that's another thing we need to figure out. I think we probably should honestly overlay it a bit. That way it doesn't come back to bite us in the tushy. There. Let's see how that looks now. Alright. I want to make sure that the spacing on the other side over there is 3. Because it seems really close together. I don't know. I feel like I might have did it further apart. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so those are all off by 1. Oh my god. Kill me now. Alright. I will have to fix that real fast. Oh my god. I'm such an idiot. Anyways, that kind of gives us an idea of what this is going to look like. Give me 2 seconds real fast. Alright, mistake is fixed. It looks good with 4, I think. So one thing that we need to do now is connect them how we were connecting them over there. So this kind of gives the structure the same thing that we did before. And then this one will come here. Now for something like this one, that's pretty far away. I think what I did before was just, I dug it out a little bit maybe. I don't know if I connected those together like that before or not. That would have connected to there though. Yeah, that looks kind of silly almost. I don't know if I'll connect that one together or not. Let's remove that for now. But so I think the game plan is going to be to eliminate all the dirt right here underneath of this, and then either fill that in with stone and then terraform the mountain outwards. One thing I do want to check out is how this looks. I can't ever get the momentum I need. Anyways, that did not work out the way I wanted it to. I wanted to go on top of this hill here. Yeah. Come on. I don't want to break too many blocks out because I know my base is under there. Yeah, that looks good. We can definitely make that hill overhang. It would just kind of come right back down and around. So the first part of this is coming together quite nicely. It's going to take a little bit more work to get it looking. All right, guys, I want to work on this hub some. We have been avoiding this thing like the plague, basically. And so one thing I think I want to do is I'm only going to work on like half of it because I have an idea, but it's going to take a lot of like, well, first off, we just got to kind of remove all this. So I think the main problem that I don't like with this hub is that it's all not brick, but it's all nether brick. Nether brick is really, really, really hard to come by unless you have a buttload of cobblestone. And I don't have a buttload of, or a cobblestone or netherrack, I mean, sorry. And I don't really have a lot of netherrack, right? So like, it's kind of hard to work with because of that. Now we know that our portal is going to be in the middle of the room. We're going to do the 4 portal setup like we've always done. But I think I want to come back through and sort of rework this a little bit. I might even remove the other stuff completely. I'm not sure yet. So we've got like this half. What I think I'm gonna do is actually just make everything symmetrical. So depending on what height we want to do, like this, like I like this height. This height's good. It's gonna be big, but at the same time, we can definitely work with this. So first off, let's work over here, I think. Get rid of all this. So first off, let's start converting this to stone brick. That's another thing. I just think stone brick looks pretty good in the nether. I like it a lot. Okay. Would you move? God, I hate the pigmen in here. Is there a crafting tip? There we go. So we'll need stairs. There we go. Now you. Let me build that in. Okay, so let's grab this. There. There. And then you. And then stair there. It's wrong spot. Okay. So we know that this archway looks good. Let's let me just focus on this entire hallway, I think, real fast, guys. You. There we go. Now. So we know we have a pillar. Keep falling into stupid holes. Get rid of that and that. Hold on. I've had enough of the holes in the ground. There we go. So that and that. Get rid of you. Trying to like actually like get the little details in here, and it's like being a pain in the butt. Okay, so to start off, we've got our stone brick that's replacing that. We know that we like that. One thing I was thinking about doing was running another one in the middle of this. Right here. Get rid of that. Okay. And then replace all of this nonsense. Yeah. And then you. Okay, so that already looks a lot better. Then let's kind of take this out of here. There must be a gas like right there. Sucks having to replace everything, but kind of forgot that was there. Oh, come on. Stupid lava. And now I'm gonna be on fire for like 800 years. Really? There we go. Okay. So, well, I mean, what we could do is, not this time, lava. Not this time. Is instead of making it like that, we could do it like this. Grab the stairs. And make it behind it like that. Okay. The only thing is, do we want to connect the middle together? Yeah, we do. We definitely do. There we go. And then let's continue this one up as well. Jump into that lava, girl. Oh, this is not good. Will I die? I think I won't. No, I won't die. Jesus, I hate lava so much. Okay. Man, your hunger goes down so fast. There we go. Pick all that up. And let's just finish this side here. Put both of those in wrong, of course. Oh my god. Work right for me, please. Okay, that looks good. Although, I'm not sure if I want to put another set of stairs there or not. That actually doesn't look too bad. I don't like that gap there, though. So something like that, I think. I really like that a lot better than the other situation. Just gotta figure out what we want to do for those little, like, crevices and stuff, you know? Alright, so I made the tunnel. And I'm going to work on this part later, because it's going to take a lot of revamping here. But the tunnel's the main part, because that's what we have to build the most of. So the part that I showed you before it's a little bit different now. I've got two options here, right? Like I can remove these, put full blocks in here like this. Obviously you won't see that top block, and if I do that, then I would want to have regular blocks here. There and there. So you kind of have two different options. You can do this one or you can do this one. So in the comment section below, what I want you guys to do is I want you to answer that, you know, do you want option 1 or do you want option 2? Then I went a full block behind all the way up and around, and it kind of gives it like this dark depth to it, and it looks really good. I'm very excited about how this is going to turn out. So otherwise, though, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Eventually, I've got to just get in here and dig this out. Probably going to make another pick or something for it. I don't want to use one of these. Otherwise, though, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you leave a rating regardless if it's a like or a dislike. When I say leave a rating, I'm not asking for a like. I'm asking for you to rate the video regardless if you liked it or disliked it, because I want to get feedback so I can try to make the videos better. That's when I say rating. I don't mean like, oh, just slap a like. I mean like actually rate the video. So, I hope you guys all have a great day. This is iJevin. Peace out.